Hello, hello. This is a test for microphone in the recordings. Let's check. Hello, hello. This is a test for microphone in the recordings. So far, no echo, so we are great. So, finally, now I get to actually come to my favorite part. It's been a big issue with the microphone recently, guys, and what happened is like I did a full stream last time explaining you a problem on mathematics, and then ended up having echo in the whole audio for the whole stream. So then I had to literally like cancel that stream, and now I'm teaching the same one more time, but no big issue. I discovered where the problem lies. Basically, like in my OBS, the audio input and the microphone, there is two separate audio inputs that are both active at the same time, causing the echo. But yeah, now the problem is fixed. Let's get to helping you with this mathematics problem. No more problems anymore. So great. Let's see. Let me open and pull up all the important stuff. So the most important stuff that we will be using today is the reference handbook. Other than that, we'll be just using a OneNote where I can draw and teach you about the FE problems. Okay, great. And okay. Okay, let me just cross check if you can see everything clearly. Yes, I think everything is visible. So great on that. Uh-huh. You won't believe how excited I am to get started. Alrighty. Today we are starting with FE mathematics, the area under curve problem, which is one of the most simplest and most important problems in the FE mathematics chapter. And in this kind of problems, you will see a curve passing through origin, passing through both the x and y axis intersection, the origin. So there is two limits, x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 9, and there is a curve. The curve equation is y is equal to 8x square. So okay, let me just restart. Whoopee! Okay, so my apologies. I'll start again. So today we're going to start with one of the simplest and one of the most important problems in FE mathematics, the area under curve. Area under curve is basically about a curve that is passing through the x and y intersection, the origin, and it is within limits of x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 9, and the equation of curve is y is equal to 8x square. Usually the best and simplest way to solve a problem that is of type area under curve is to simply solve for the indefinite integral of the curve equation y. For example, area under curve A is equal to integral of x is equal to 5 to 9 y dx. Instead of y, you can substitute with 8x square. So the new equation will come to area A is equal to integral of 5 to 9 8x square dx. Okay, I went a little bit more detail this time, but let me reiterate. Usually, if I just tell the find the indefinite integral, those of you who know how to just simply jump into the indefinite integrals part, just pause the video, go jump over there, and try to solve it by yourself. Okay, let me redo this one more time. Today we are going to start with the FE mathematics, one of the simplest and most important problems, the area under curve. So what is exactly area under curve? Area under curve is simply a curve with the equation y is equal to 8x square passing through the origin within the limits x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 9. And they are asking you to find the shaded part that lies between the curve and x-axis between these two limits. Let me try one more time. So today we are going to solve for one of the most simplest and most important problems in FE mathematics, the area under curve problem. The area under curve problem is simply the area between a curve and the x-axis within the limits lower limit x is equal to 5 and upper limit x is equal to 9. And it is also given in the problem the equation of the curve is y is equal to 8x square. Now they want you to find the area of shaded part that you see over here, the gray. So area A, that is what you have to find. One of the simplest way, I'm going to tell you to solve this problem by yourself is find the indefinite integral of the equation y within the upper and lower limits. That is the simplest way to find. So try it by yourself and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so basically I was just telling you about how to solve this problem through the process of indefinite integrals, right? So let's see the solution, guys. So my favorite way to solve any given problem is to first write down the given and required. So the given is lower limit x1 is equal to 5, upper limit x2 is equal to 9. The equation is y is equal to 8x square. These are all given. And what is required, as I was telling you earlier, the integral of the equation between the upper and lower limits is what is required. So once you write these two things down, and for those of you who don't know how to solve this problem, I will write down. Look at the step number 2. So here A is equal to integral of 5 to 9 8x square dx. I simply substituted y with 8x square. Okay, this is what we have to find. Okay, all the important stuff in the problem I will always outline it the way you see it right now. You can do the same during your FE exam. It will be of great help. So how to solve integral? You have several equations listed in your reference manual. It's very easy to find. Just pop up your digital reference manual. I will post a link of FE website where you can get your own copy of reference manual. It's for free and you need to start practicing to use this copy for yourself. It's of great help during your exams, guys. So once you come to the reference manual, there is two ways you can go to the topic that you need. One way is just press Ctrl F and searching for the keyword. In this case, integration or indefinite integrals is the keyword. Or you can also use the bookmarks. This is one of the coolest ways too. So you find the mathematics chapter on the left, click it, and here you are in the mathematics area. Go look for the integration topic, and here we have the derivatives and indefinite integrals. So here if you look at the fifth equation, which says integral of x power m dx is equal to x power m plus 1 by m plus 1. So that is the equation we want. Now copy this formula and write it on your notebook. Okay, so see, this is what I did over here. I have copied the indefinite integral formula over here and I have outlined it. for your reference. Integral of x power m dx is equal to x power m plus 1 by m plus 1. In our case, the equation that we are wanting to solve is a is equal to 8 into integral of 5 to 9 x square dx, because a constant number like 8 is not, it cannot be integrated. So for example, if something like 8x square is being integrated, you can always take 8 outside and write it as 8 into integral of x square. So that's what I did over here. And then it comes down to the next step. A is equal to 8 into integral of 5 to 9 x power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1, because I'm simply substituting the value of m with 2 here. See, in the equation it's x power m plus 1 by m plus 1. I'm simply substituting 2 in place of m. And finally it comes down to a is equal to 8 into integral of 5 to 9 x cube by 3, which gives us the equation a is equal to 8 into 9 cube minus 5 cube by 3, which gives us the final answer. So once you have come to equation 4, what I used for solving here is the manual method. You can also use the FE calculator in the examination, which makes it super duper easy. You can simply input the equation a is equal to 8 into integral of 5 to 9 x square dx in your own calculator and use solve, which will also give you the same result that you see here, 1610.66667. That is the kind of answer you will see in the answer. So whichever process you want to do, both of it is going to give you the same result. I would highly recommend you mastering how to do it manually as well. Don't rely always on the calculator, but definitely calculator is of great help to solve the equations as well. So yeah, get to know both of them. Depending upon your situation and your comfort, go ahead in your exam. All the best, guys. So that concludes solving the first problem, area bound by shaded portion of the curve. Alrighty, thank you. Please subscribe to get more videos about solving your FE. Hello everyone. Welcome back to one more problem of solving the FE mathematics in the FE review series. So, in this current problem, we are going to solve the area bounded by shaded portion of a line, which is one of the simplest and most important topics in FE mathematics section. So, as you are seeing, a line y is equal to 5x is passing through the origin. It has its limits. Lower limit x is equal to 5, upper limit x is equal to 9, and the equation of the line is y is equal to 5x. So, one of the best ways to solve problems like this, area of shaded portion by a line with limits, is by using indefinite integrals. All you have to do is you have to find area A. A is equal to integral of x is equal to 5 to 9 y dx, or A is equal to integral of 5 to 9 5x dx. I simply substituted 5x in place of the y equation all you have to do is solve this to get the answer. Please try it by yourself. Please pause the video at this point and try it by yourself, and I will see you in a second. Alrighty. For those of you who are able to successfully solve it, fantastic. For those of you who are not able to solve it, please pay attention. No problem at all. It's very easy as ABC. So let's get down to solving this problem. So in this two, let's solve it in a step-by-step basis. Let's write in the first step what is given. So given, we have the equation y is equal to 5x, lower limit x1 is equal to 5 and upper limit x2 is equal to 9. Area A is equal to integral of y dx x1 to x2 is equal to question mark. So this is what we want to find. So that is the given in the problem, guys. So now let's substitute. So A is equal to integral of 5 to 9 5x dx. So I have substituted the equation over here. And how do you solve this integration? You can simply go to the reference manual and just press Control F, put indefinite integrals, and that will get you to the formulas place in the indefinite integrals section. And all you have to do at this point is integral of x power m dx, the equation 5, integral of x power m dx is equal to x power m plus 1 by m plus 1. In our case, we are trying to find integral of x as well. So in our case, the m value is pretty much 1. Okay, let's write down this equation. So the equation from the reference manual is equal to integral of x power m dx is equal to x power m plus 1 by m plus 1. I am going to highlight this equation. So this is going to be very useful for you to solve this problem. So now it's going to come down to A is equal to, in our case, the m value is 1 because we have y is equal to 5x. So x, though you can't see it, the power of x here is 1. So that means m is equal to 1. So yeah, A is equal to 5. Let me also write this here. The constant 5 over here can simply be written outside to simplify this equation. So this comes down to 5 into integral of 5 to 9 x into dx. So that will be, this equation will be substituted in that, which comes down to this step, comes down to this step. So 5 into, we write the lower limit 5, upper limit 9 over there, x power m is 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, that is equal to 5 into 5 to 9 x square by 2. And you can at this point use your calculators to solve this problem. Actually, calculator could have been used even in the previous step. So in this step itself, you can easily use your calculator to solve for it to get the right answer. But I also prefer to do the manual process. So 5 into 9 square minus 5 square by 2, which gives us 5 into 81 minus 25 by 2. Into 28, that is equal to 140. Okay, now let's input this result in the calculator and see if we got the same answer. Okay, the calculator that I like to use is the Texas TI-36X, which is authorized by NCEES to use in the NCEES CBT examinations. So all I have to do is press second and press numsolve, and it opens the equation bar. There you just have to put any variable on the left. It doesn't have to be a. You can even put anything, like literally a, b, c, x, anything. So yeah, let's put that and write down the equation. I see indefinite integral equation here for 5 to 9 and x dx. I even included the constant 5 and I'm solving it. So let's see. Okay, look at that, guys. The value of t, in our case, which is a, is 140, which is the same answer we got as well. So you can use calculator in the exam as well, which is very, very handy. In the future, I will try to solve it in the website itself. So you also get to see how I am like putting stuff. That way you can also learn from using the calculator. Stop recording. Okay, that is kind of hard to do. So I will just let you figure out solving on the calculator part. Okay, guys. So now that we solved two problems, let's jump to the third problem. So the third problem is the area bound by shaded portion of the curve. In this case, we have a combination of curves. One is a straight line and one is a curve, and the area between these two is what is required. If you think about this problem in a logical sense, if you find the area of area bound by the line and subtract the area bound by the curve, I will draw it here so you'll understand better. For example, if you think about the area bound, okay, by line, so this is the area bound by line, okay, and if you also draw the curve here, find this intersection point, and if you find the area bound by curve, which is the red that you see here shaded in the red, let's call the area bound by line and this limit as A1. Let's call the area bound by the curve as A2 within this limit. Let's say the limit is like 0 to, let's say, P. Okay, if you subtract A1 minus A2, then you will be able to get the area A that they are requesting us in this problem. Okay, guys, it's a very simple problem. And so those of you who know how to solve this problem, please pause the video at this point and go ahead and solve this problem for yourself. All the best. I'll see you after you start playing again. Okay, guys. So let's get down to solving this problem. So for this problem, first we need to find the limit of intersection. So here the lower limit is already known, that is 0. So all we have to do is find the upper limit, that is P. So once we figure out P, we can get down to solving the rest of the problem. Okay. So y is equal to 5x is equal to 8x square. So those of you who want to directly put it in the calculator, use it and solve. And you will find x is equal to 5 by 8. So that is the, let's put in the calculator and see 5 by 8, 0.625 equal to P. So now we know the limits of these curve will be 0, 0.625. Okay. Now we have, like I was telling you in the problem before, we are going to find two areas, guys. The first area is A1, which is the area of shaded portion of the line, and then we are going to also solve for area A2, which is the area of shaded portion made by the curve with the x-axis. So let's get with A1 first. For finding A1, so this is the limits. Okay, so step number 2 is find areas A1 and A2. So for A1, given limits are 0, comma 0.625. So these are the limits and the equation y is equal to 5x. So indefinite integral of y is going to give us the area A1. A1 is equal to integral of 0 to 0.625 5x dx. So if you solve for it using your calculator, so let's start practicing to use your calculator as much as possible, guys. This is going to help you in your exam as well. So area A1 is equal to 0.976. Okay, and now we are going to solve for area A2, for which given the limits will be same again, but I'm just going to write it just so you are used to following the process. And the equation y is equal to 8x square. So let me just charge real quick. 0.6. Resuming the lesson again. So we can solve this on our calculator. Zero to 0.625 8 x square 0.6510. So that is the value of our A2. So now we know both the values of A1 and A2. Okay. So now that we know both the values, solve for A is equal to A1 minus A2. So that would be, what is the value of A1? 0.976 minus 0.6510. That is equal to 0.325. As easy as ABC. So guys, that is how you solve a problem which has multiple layers like this one. So all you simply have to do, I will just recap. Find the area A1 by the line and subtract the area of the curve, area bound by the curve, from the area bound by line to get the area that they're talking about in the problem. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next problem. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and subscribe to get more awesome videos that help you crack the FE examination. Thank you. See you.